Roadshow podcast about to go down, shorty. Trying to get that Fiji sponsor. They need to come holler at you, boy. Anybody know how to get with these folks right here? Let me know. It's going down. Got my notes. I do take notes. I do take notes. That's how we doing it. Alright, I'm about to go down. It's about to go down on YouTube. What it do, baby? It's your boy JB, and you are tuned in to the newest, hottest, freshest sports talk podcast show in the nation. Sports Talking with JB. It's going down tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Brian Denny Stadium right down the street. We live at the church at St. Paul United Methodist Church, about half a mile from the stadium. Live in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It's going down. It's number 2. Well, episode number 2 of the Roadshow podcast, Sports Talking with JB. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel. Just type in Sports Talking with JB on YouTube. Hit the subscribe button and make it do what it do. I'm here right by myself, solo dolo today, man. Shouts out to my partner, my podcast partner, DJ Seaway. Shouts out to the homie Maine. My boy Zach just came through earlier, man. Shouts out to him, Amber. They came through, showed some love. We're gonna give y'all something for the Twitter timeline later on. But right now, I'm here, man. Pre-game show for the Alabama Louisiana Monroe game. We're gonna kick off in about 3 hours, a little bit less than 3 hours. And basically, man, this is a get-right game for us. Y'all know what happened. Y'all know what happened to us last week, what almost happened to us in Texas last Saturday. Don't have to further discuss that. But I'm going to talk about it a little bit more because it seemed like people underestimating Bama. Now, we know, we going to struggle. We're not going to blow everybody out, you know. And even if you struggle, you come out on top. That's all that matters. As long as you come out with a win. So I need everybody to just chill out with all that. Oh man, Bama in trouble. What's wrong with Bama? We gonna show y'all today. We gonna show y'all today. We gonna show y'all next week. And we getting ready because we got a big game coming up October the 1st in Arkansas, in Fayetteville. We gotta go down there. We gotta contend with them. It's gonna be a tough matchup. Not even gonna talk about Texas A&M game. That's the big game I'm waiting for. But we gotta get through this week, Louisiana Monroe, and next week Vanderbilt. And speaking of Vanderbilt game, we will be here again next Saturday for the Vanderbilt game. Me and my podcast partner DJ Seaway is going down. So tonight, well today, not tonight. Today, in a few hours, gonna be at the stadium watching the Bama Get Right game against Louisiana Monroe. So what I'm expecting today is to see perfection. Because last week we had 12 penalties for 15 penalties for 100 yards. Unacceptable. Cannot happen again. We got to get right. I know Saban been on them like white on rice, like pockets on pants on the back pocket. He been on their behind. And I expect perfection today. Not saying they won't have 0 penalties, but 1 or 2 penalties, that's okay. But we can't have no more than that. Turnovers, we don't need no turnovers. We don't need to miss no kicks. We don't need to miss no assignments. We don't need none of that. We need Bryce to go up 35 or 42 to nothing at halftime. Come out, first possession of the second half, scope, then go sit down. That's all we need from Bryce. That's all we need from the 13 offense. Defense, I want to see Will Anderson. I need 4 sacks, Will. I need 4 of them things. We need them. We need some turnovers. We need a lot of 3 and outs. We need to get right this game. We need to get right. I think we're a 50-point favorite. We need to win by 60. Straight up, we need to win by 60. This is Louisiana Monroe. They beat us a long time ago. First year Nick Saban was there. He won't forget. So I know. It's still in the back of his mind. You lost to Louisiana Monroe. But we ain't gonna talk about that because that's old news. That's well beyond the meaning of doubt. But we got got to get the job done in convincing fashion today. Because I mean, we number 2 team right now. It don't matter. It really don't matter as long as we stay in the top 4, like I said. Because Georgia kicking behind right now. They get up 21-0 on South Carolina in South Carolina. So Georgia looking good. Bama still gonna be Bama. Y'all know that. Ohio State play later on. I think they play Toledo or something like that. And Michigan plays later on. Let's talk about the top 10 while I'm talking about these teams. These big games coming up. I got my notes. I don't know why I'm looking at the phone because I got my notes. But they all the way on the up page. Y'all, we live. We live. Shouts out to all the listeners, man. Everybody on Twitter. Shouts out to Tammy, Jade, Andrew. Shouts out to everybody, man. Brandon Simmons, Muda. I mean, all my people out there, man. Y'all know it's going down in a major way. But, yeah. So we got Auburn and Penn State. That's not a top 10. It's not a top game. But Penn State is ranked number 22. They in Auburn right now, getting ready to kick off in a couple hours. I want to see Penn State beat Auburn. That's what I want to see, and that's what's gonna happen to me because normally we get wrong. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. So let's talk about these scores real quick. Kentucky is up 14-0 on Youngstown State. Youngstown State, that's a cupcake game for them. Let's see, 28-7. That's Oklahoma over Nebraska right now, early in that game. Nebraska just fired their coach, Scott Frost, man. I heard Bill O'Brien, heard it from a little birdie, that Bill O'Brien was one of the candidates for that job. Let me sip my tea. I also heard he was top 2 and not number 2. But that's between me and y'all. All right. Let's see what else we got in these top 25. Man, Baylor, they trying to bounce back. They playing Texas State, so that's a get-right game for them. They up 14-0 right now. Baylor lost to BYU last Saturday night, man. That was a pretty good game. I watched that. Michigan, they're up 24-0 against UConn. Let's